Fellow South Africans, we gave Ramaphosa a chance to prove himself. He has dismally failed. We will treat him the same way we have treated Zuma. He must leave the office with immediate effect because he has not respected his oath of office. Everywhere and anywhere where we find Ramaphosa or we see Ramaphosa and we have an opportunity to stop him from speaking in the name of South Africa, we will do so. We call upon all the fighters and the ground forces to start treating Ramaphosa as such. We will start on Thursday and it will be wire until he let go of that office. That office must be occupied by a man of integrity, not a hypocrite, not a man with double personalities. In front of cameras, he's something else, and behind cameras, he's buying silence of girls not to speak. We will not allow that. We will not allow the president who lives a double life. They're still to a point where their bank accounts become so full, they can no longer bank, and they start banking under the mattresses. So, and our people are forgotten. The Namibian president, the EFF in Namibia, has taken on the Namibian president. They're holding him accountable. And I'm told very soon they will be opening a criminal case against the president of Namibia for violating Namibian laws when it comes to foreign currency and issues of extradition. The money was taken from the matras. The video doesn't show that the money has been taken from, but when they pick up the matras, that's where the video cut. The people who took the money have confessed that they took the money from the matras and from the couches. I've asked, I don't know if this communication did what I asked them to do. I asked them to give you the video. I asked them to give you the pictures. In the pictures, you are going to find pictures of the culprits and the domestic worker. It's a female who's sleeping on the couch after being tortured, being forced to confess that the money must be released. In the documents that you are going to be given, it's also the owner's papers of the cars that were bought using the proceeds of this crime, the passports and the fake IDs or real IDs of the suspects. It's for you to really investigate if these IDs are authentic or there was some concoction. One of the people who left South Africa, which the president of Namibia helped to capture, left South Africa illegally, helped by some police person in KZN who claimed that he was a bodyguard of a mayor. So the money was kept under mattress. The money was kept inside the sofas. Well, we will approach other political parties, not for a purpose of a motion of no confidence, but for a purpose of rallying our people behind the call for the president to step aside. Let the real thing happen. The president was elected on the ticket of transparency, and therefore the president was not transparent, and the president did not protect the Constitution. He took an oath to protect the Constitution. President gets robbed on the 9th of February. On the 14th of February, he does the State of the Nation address. He doesn't address the nation that he was robbed. Why did the president leave the opening of the case? He was in Addis Ababa. Maybe he didn't open the case, he was in Addis Ababa. Why did the president not release a statement? Don't tell me it's a private residence. There's nothing private about the president. When he went to operate that sick eye of his, he announced that he's going to operate an eye. That eye belonged to South Africa. Is that eye owned by South Africa? No. He knows every step of the way he has to take South Africans into confidence. He get robbed at his place. He doesn't release a statement because they want to conceal this crime. Why? They are proceeds of crime. That's why he cannot announce. The fact that the president has not announced that he was robbed, it must be a prima facie enough to suspect that kunesandla semfene. There's something going on there, and we need to get to the bottom of that. I wish to warn the president. I don't speak to the president. I don't even attend his meetings. The last meetings where he called the opposition party leaders, I didn't go because we are used as a rubber stamp. And I cannot attend meetings where after agreeing on something, the president must still go and ask Johan if he must implement that or not. So I've stopped attending meetings with the president because he's not an honest man. But I want to warn the president because there is more. There is more. There is more where money is counted in the plane. There is more where money in dollars with faces of people is counted in the plane. Let them continue to push Fraser. There's more that these people have been doing in this country, bringing money illegally, engaged in money laundering, in illicit financial flows without being held accountable. There is no bodyguard in South Africa who can enter the house of the president and interrogate people inside the house of the president. Bodyguards end at the door. If you have observed, all of them, when you go and interview VIPs with bodyguards, you'll find bodyguards, all of them seated outside. They never enter the house. They do so per invitation of the principal. There's no way a bodyguard can abduct and then torture people inside the house of the president without the permission of the president. Even torture the domestic worker of a president without the permission of the president. Zweli Mkhize resigned without being charged. Why? The allegations were serious. He resigned without being charged. Why is Cyril Ramaphosa not stepping aside? Because the allegations are serious. Why is Zweli Mkhize being treated differently from Cyril Ramaphosa? Is it because he doesn't belong to Cyril Ramaphosa's faction? Is it because he's a threat that he may stand as a president of the country? This country must start taking itself serious and treat everybody equally, treat everybody the same. We do not rule a possibility of a shutdown to demand that the president must step aside. We don't want the president to address the budget on Thursday. The budget must be addressed by the deputy president because the president must be at the police station explaining himself. Parliament is not a place of criminals. Parliament is a place of honorable members, and therefore the president shall be treated the same way we treated the president who disrespected our constitution. Ziyakhala manje.
What are your thoughts? Did you like or hate what you heard? Let us know in the comments below. And please feel free to leave your suggestions, news tips, or topics about Africa you'd like us to cover. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and keep tuned in for more content on Africa.